good morning everybody. Happy Thursday and full moon. We are happy you're here in Scorpio. Ooh. Intense time. All right, so we good?
Yep, I think we are. It says you're live right now.
All right. We have the full moon back here that thought I'd add since today is our full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is in relation to our sacral chakra, which is located right below your belly button. And sorry, it's okay. And it is the color orange, so I tried to find something that was orange.
Oh,
I don't have a lot of orange.
I don't either.
Nah, but burnt orange, that's cool. So we invite you to find a comfortable, quiet area of your house, and wherever that may be. You can sit on a pillow, on the floor, on a mat, or even in a chair, whatever is most comfortable for you. And once you find that comfortable seated position, either your legs are crossed or soles of your feet together, completely up to you, start to roll the shoulders back.
Before you go any further,
Sure.
if you guys can hear us, can you just let us know in the comments, please? I see a few of you on. I'm not sure who you are because my phone doesn't tell me. But if somebody could just say, I hear y'all, we'd appreciate it.
And we're literally like the blind leading the blind because we cannot see.
Yeah.
We can't see that far. We
No.
both have
I can't see.
horrible vision.
I have to put my face right up into the screen. Should not be a good look.
So today we're going to do a guided meditation in regards to the sacral chakra or the full moon in Scorpio. So if things are feeling heavy or intense, emotional, you can blame the moon. And that's okay because the moon does impact a lot of beings and the oceans, and it's very powerful. And being in Scorpio is also a very powerful, intense sign. I can relate to that because I am a Scorpio. I'm like dead smack in the middle. And so this excites me a little bit because I am a really big fan of astrology. So I wanted to say so much today, so I really cut it back. But Scorpio and the sacral chakra, it deals with pleasure and enjoying the pleasures of what this world has to offer. And it can also, on the flip side, be blocked by guilt. So start to think about something that you may have felt guilty of in the past, or something even now that you may feel guilty for doing. And we're going to go into a meditation in a bit to try to balance this out and balance any guilt that you may be feeling. It can also be blocked by fear of change. And I think it's appropriate for this time that everybody might be a little fearful of change, right? Even when we're not in a pandemic, there is change every day. So with the heightened recent activities, fear of change is completely normal. So we're going to work on balancing that out a little bit. So back to our comfortable position, and I always like to say, shake it out, any movement that your body wants to do, or if you want to clear your energy field, if you're into that, go ahead and start whisking. I'm sorry.
Okay. I know, that's why I wasn't doing that.
Sorry.
It's like, I don't want to hit you.
And just kind of roll the shoulders, and then start to find that seated position where you're grounding down through your sits bones, and then you're lengthening up through the spine, and we're not forcing anything here. We just have a nice erect spine. If you want to roll the shoulders so the shoulder blades go down and back. Scorpio also helps us to surrender to the process of transformation. So this sign is about transforming. It's also very deep. It invites you to go into the cracks within the deep, dark depths of your being and not be fearful of going there, but embracing it and finding out who you are very deeply and loving that part about you. Teaches us to go inside into the shadows and do shadow work if you are familiar with that, but just being more familiar with the darker side of us, which is not necessarily always a bad thing. I invite you to close your eyes. Relax the muscles in the face. Relaxing the muscles around the eyes, behind the eyes. Separating the teeth and relaxing the jaw. Maybe even giving it a little wiggle side to side. And allowing the tongue to rest down from the roof of your mouth if it's there. And then bringing that relaxation down across the shoulders, allowing the arms to hang heavy, and then placing the palms down on your knees or your legs if you're in a chair. This brings us into grounding mode. Softening through the chest and the belly. Allowing the legs to fall open so our hips can relax. And just taking a moment here with our awareness at our hips. I invite you to take a deep inhale. Feel the breath come in through the nose, through the throat, the chest, maybe down to the belly. And then open your mouth and exhale, release, let it go. And we'll do that one more time here with our awareness at our hips. Maybe visualize the breath coming all the way to your hips, allowing and welcoming the relaxation as we take a deep inhale. And then exhale, visualize exhaling away anything that's no longer serving you. Release, let it go. Relaxing the legs, the knees, shins, ankles, feet to your toes. With the full moon above us, this is a time for releasing negativity or anything that's no longer serving us, or anything that may be holding us back. We release and let go. This is our time to tap in and go deep, stepping into your power. So we're going to remain in grounding mode with our hands and palms down. We're going to go back to the question a few moments ago. If there's anything that you may be feeling guilty for, if there's anything you might feel guilty for enjoying, or you have some kind of pleasure for that maybe have you feeling a little guilt. We're going to release this guilt and embrace the fact that you deserve this pleasure. It is your divine right to enjoy every pleasure in this world and in your life. I invite you to take a deep inhale. Let's fill the lungs as much as we can and then hold at the top. Deep inhale here. Maybe sipping in a little more air. Holding. Exhale to release out of the mouth. And then holding here at the bottom. Inhale again, deep breath, holding at the top. Open mouth, exhale, release, let it go. And again, one last time here, deep inhale. Release, let go of the guilt. Bringing the breathing pattern back to its normal rhythm. And sitting here for a moment, feeling any sensations through the body. into a breathing technique called the flutter breath before we go into our water guided meditation for the sign of Scorpio, which is a water sign. So we're going to flow right into this breath, and just like water, flow into the meditation. On your next inhale, we're going to take a deep inhale. And we want to try to breathe 4 breaths per second. Again, this is a practice. Inhale and release. In and out through the nose as fast as you can. Get the stomach going, the Kundalini breath here, if you will. Deep inhale and release. Sitting here for a moment, feeling the body's sensations. Start to bring a picture of you at the beach in your mind's eye. So we rest our eyes at our mind's eye, which is right between the brows. Not forcing anything. Feeling the nice breeze on our skin. Feeling the warm sun. Hearing the waves crash gently. Maybe the sand in between our toes. Smelling the salt water. Maybe the deliciousness of the tanning lotion you used. Visualizing yourself here and how you're feeling, without any worries or any agendas. Picture who you're with. Feel how you feel right now. And as the tide rolls in and out, the water flows without restriction or force. Using this as a reminder for ourselves. Flowing like water. Embracing change. I'm just sitting with this for a moment here. Maybe going into the water and feeling so light as you move around effortlessly. Releasing any heaviness and allowing the tide to take it away. Flowing and floating here with the light. And thinking to yourself, you're releasing all of the heaviness from your life. You choose your own wellness, your own well-being and happiness. You enjoy the pleasures that this world has to offer. It is your divine right to receive these pleasures and enjoy them. I invite you to take a deep inhale, cleansing breath here as we fill the lungs as much as we can, holding at the top. Open mouth, release, let it go, anything that's remaining. Holding here at the bottom of the breath. And as we come back from the water, come back into the sand, start to bring movement into our bodies. Maybe rolling the shoulders, maybe rolling the head, using the neck. And maybe rolling through the hips here, massaging the sacral chakra that is below the belly button. Any movement that feels comfortable for you. We're going to take a deep inhale as we raise the arms up overhead, lifting the rib cage from our hips. And then exhale, bringing the hands down to heart center or placing the hands one over each other on your heart, whatever is comfortable. We want to thank you for spending your morning with us. We want to thank you for meditating with us and collectively raising the vibrations of this beautiful planet. May you all be well, may you all be happy, and may you all be peaceful. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I forgot to mention, if you are interested in knowing what crystals help with the sacral chakra and Scorpio, is carnelian, which is one of my favorite stones. I have it on my desk next to my computer. It helps with motivation, creativity, endurance. It's a power stone. I actually have it on my finger and I love it. So, and also courage too. So thank you so much. 2 more activities this evening is Booty Yoga at 5:30 and our full moon ceremony at 7, which will be so much fun. We will pull cards and do some journaling, meditation, and talk about the full moon and a little bit more of the Scorpio intensity and go deep, and it'll be a good time. It's a time, it's just to have fun with it and go with the flow. Anything you want to add?
No, I was just going to add that we have the full moon ceremony tonight. There is an event link that was created, and the link to the Zoom, because we're going to do it through Zoom, is already in there. So all you have to do is click that link to show up at the right time, which is 7 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh yeah.
And then if you can't make it to either one of Booty or the full moon tonight, tomorrow we have Connection and Cocktails, which is also 7 p.m. Different vibe, of course, more social, more just fun.
And it's a theme.
Yes.
So grab your dress or whatever outfit in your closet and throw it on.
And if you want, for funsies, throw on some makeup. I think Kelly and I are going to be wearing some fake eyelashes just for the hell of it. So why not, right? I don't wear makeup ever these days, so that'll be very interesting.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. But we would love to see your faces at any of these events coming up, and we hope that you have a really great Thursday.
Love and light.
Bye.